Hello.
Hi, Krish.
Yeah, now I'm able to hear you.
Great to see you.
Yeah, same.
First
Let's
time
wait
joining,
for.
Captain.
Yeah, yeah. I'm first time joining Keptn and like excited to
Nice.
know more about Keptn. So let's wait for other folks to join in, and
Yeah,
then
they
we can
might be
start.
joining in some time. I hope we join. Yeah, it's the great link. Hey, Florian.
Hello. Hey, how's it going?
Doing great. How about you?
Doing well, thank you.
Hey, Stacy.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
How's it going? How's everyone's
Great.
weekend?
It's
A bit
great.
short, but all right. How about yours?
It was okay. A little got squeezed in some R&R, some rest and relaxation, so that was nice.
That's always good.
All right, so let's give everyone a couple minutes to join, and then we'll kick things off.
Hello.
Hey, how are you, Andre?
Hello.
Good. How about you?
Doing well, thank you. Hello, Sarab. Thanks for joining us. All right, I'm going
Hi.
to copy and hey, thanks for being here. I'm going to copy the notes into the chat right now. There you go. So if anyone is new or if you want to just say hi, we'll have an introductions. Otherwise, you can add your name to the attendee list on today's date, and then we'll get started. Just give everyone just one more minute before we kick things off. Florian and Andre, I'm adding you guys to the attendee list.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay. All right. Well, it seems like we have a few folks here already. So we're almost 2 minutes after. Oh, somebody else is joining. Let's give it another second. Hi, Kavishka. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Stacy. Hi, team.
Hello. All right, we got another couple folks, so we'll give it another minute here. All right. So it looks like we had a few folks join in the last couple of minutes/seconds. So I'm going to copy the meeting notes into the chat for those who have just joined. If you wouldn't mind adding your name to the attendee list, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So today is October 9th, 2023. This is the new contributor meeting for the Keptn project. And today we're going to have Rakshit do an introduction to the Keptn's metric server. But first, I guess we could do a brief round of introductions just to kick things off. If you want to just introduce yourself in the chat and you don't want to speak, that's fine too. But I'm Stacy. I am a community manager with the Keptn project. And I can, I guess, hand it over to Rakshit. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hey, everyone. My name is Rakshit. I'm a undergrad from India. I'm also a reviewer for the Keptn project. Earlier, I was a GSOC mentee under the Keptn project itself. And yeah, that's all.
Thanks, Rakshit. Florian, you want to go next?
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. I'm Florian. I'm sitting here in Klagenfurt, which is in the south of Austria, and I'm one of the Keptn core maintainers.
Awesome, thanks.
I guess I can go next. So hello, everybody. I'm Andre. I'm also one of the maintainers of Keptn Core, as well as Florian sitting in Austria, in Klagenfurt, and nice to meet you all.
Thanks, Andre. Meg?
Hi, I'm Meg. I'm in California and near Monterey Bay, and I'm one of the maintainers doing documentation.
Awesome. Thanks. So I will leave it up to the new folks who have joined us, Sarab, Kavishka, Krish, and Omkar. If any of you would like to introduce yourselves and just give us a little bit of background on why you're here, that would be fantastic. If not, no worries.
Yeah, I'll go
I'll
first.
Go for it,
Okay,
Sarab.
go ahead. Okay. Hey everyone, my name is Saurabh Kumar Singh, and I'm from India, a recent graduatee in computer science and engineering, and I've been part of the open source, been contributed to many projects, and looking forward to contributing to this amazing Keptn project. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi team, I'm Kavishka. I'm from Sri Lanka. So I was starting my career as a DevOps engineer. And after a little while, I was excited about the open source. So I decided to contribute to open source, and this is my first project. So I'm just getting started with the Keptn as well as the open source contributing. Yeah, nice to meet you all.
Awesome. Thank you. Nice to meet you as well. Thanks for being here. Would anyone else like to introduce themselves as a new member? Maybe you're attending
Hello,
for the first
everyone.
time. Hi, Krish.
My name is Krish Aryan. I was previously a GSOC mentee in OpenSUSE Rancher, and I would like to contribute to Helm. My skills are related to DevOps and SRE. I know Linux, Docker, Kubernetes, and Terraform lately. And I would love to contribute to like Helm too.
Awesome. Thank you. Welcome. Would anyone else like to introduce themselves? Yash, you missed out, but we all kind of just said hi from our Keptn side. I don't know if you wanted to just pop in and say hi as well.
So yeah, hello everyone. Myself Yash. I have been contributing to Keptn from the past months, and currently I am a contributor in Keptn. Alongside my expertise are in DevOps and cloud. So yeah, hope to meet you all in the meet.
Thank you. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna paste in the chat just one more time because I know that there's a couple folks who joined us a little bit late. The meeting notes are in the chat on Zoom, so if you could add yourself to the attendees list if I missed you. And otherwise, I think that's it for introductions. So we have Rakshit, who is going to go over the Keptn's metric server. So Rakshit, I will hand it over to you. Let me know
Sure.
if you can share.
Mhm. I hope my screen is visible right now.
We can see it.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, I've prepared a little presentation for today's session. So I'll be talking about the Keptn metrics operator / Keptn metrics server. So let's just quickly go through the problems that users or organizations were facing. So what users or organizations have is they use multiple metrics providers or observability tools for different components in their applications, or like they need to connect observability tools to their scaling tools or GitOps tools such as Argo CD, KDA, HPA. So it was a little difficult to maintain all of these integrations between observability tools and other tools. So the maintenance of this code is a little bit difficult, and we to solve this problem we developed the Keptn matrix operator. So what Keptn matrix operator does is it acts as like earlier this was how users were integrating their tools with auto scaling tools or GitOps tools, like HPA is connected to Datadog or Prometheus, Dynatrace. But now what Keptn matrix operator does is acts as a standard or a single bridge between the scaling tools, GitOps tools, and the observability tools. So the metrics operator would fetch the metrics from the observability tools and expose it as a Prometheus metrics via the K8s metrics API. And for yeah, so to work with Keptn matrix operator, you'll have to define CRDs. There are mainly two CRDs. The first one is Keptn matrix provider and Keptn metric. We'll go through it later. So the acts as a single standard for all your observability data and the providers and metrics. The query can be configured in the CRDs. And for the observability tools, we currently support Prometheus, Dynatrace, and Datadog. But we are open for contributions. Like if you like to integrate your own observability tool, then you are most welcome. Then let's talk a little bit about the architecture of the operator. The operator consists of mainly two parts: the adapter and the controller. The controller fetches the metrics, and the adapter exposes the metrics via the K8s API and Prometheus. So yeah, here's the CRDs, the Keptn metric and the Keptn metrics provider. First, you'll have to define the Keptn metrics provider, where you define the observability tool that you want to connect to. Like here we have specified Prometheus as the provider, and in the Keptn metric, you'll have to define the query for the metric that you want to fetch, and you can define the fetch interval seconds, like after how many time you want the controller to reconcile for new metric. And you can also define the range in which you can define interval, step, and aggregation. The range field is optional, and interval field is defined as like a time period for which you want to query the metric. Like over here, 5 minutes means that you will be querying the metric for the last 5 minutes. And for step, it means that you'll be querying the metric for last 5 minutes, but in a step of one minute each. So like there would be a total of 5 metrics at the end, and an aggregation function would be applied over that 5 metrics that would be average. So the aggregation functions that we support right now are maximum, minimum, average, mean, then percentiles, 90, 95, and 99. Cool, we can move on to the demo now. What we would be saying is we'll have a basic application running on our cluster, and we'll be deploying the metrics operator on our cluster, and we'll be fetching metrics from Prometheus. Then we'll see how the metrics is getting fetched, and we'll apply the HPA to see how HPA works with the operator. And after applying the HPA, the pods of our application would be scaled to 3. Is my code editor visible? I hope it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do we have here? A basic deployment and a service. This is the basic application that would be scaling. And here's the metrics provider. I've already deployed Prometheus on my cluster. So we have the target server and type Prometheus in the Keptn metric. We have the query that we are fetching, the metric we are fetching for over the last 5 minutes, and the step would be 1 minute, and the aggregation would be average. So yeah, let's apply all of this stuff. Deployment in the metric provider, the Keptn metric and the deployment should be in the same namespace. So you will have to take care of that. Let's apply the metric to. We can then get the metric value. Yeah. We are getting the metric value as 2.835. this value is for the last 5 minutes with it queried the Prometheus server for last 5 minutes of the metric and in 1 minute step each, and then applied the aggregation function of average over that data. Now we have the HPA here. It would basically scale this our deployment potato head entry to 3 pods. If the metric CPU throttling this metric is the same as this, if its value is greater than 3, so like if the value is greater than if the value is greater than 1, it would scale the pods to maximum replicas of 3. So we can apply this right now. The HP has been created. Now let's get the number of pods. It's 1 right now, but it takes some like 10 to 20 seconds. Yeah. So as you can see, the pods have it automatically scaled to 3 pods because we applied the HPA to our deployment, and it should be running. Yeah. So the HPA successfully run. It has scaled our deployment to 3 total pods. So we can switch back to the demo and endless possibilities. So right now we demoed the matrix operator with HPA, but you can also integrate it with KDA, Argo CD, Flux. So yeah, that was all for the presentation. If you have any questions, you can ask. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Rakshit. I would also just like to remind anyone, well, I guess first, does anyone have any questions or topics that they would like to discuss? Okay. Cool. I would like to mention too that in our last meeting, Andre, and you can go back in the meeting notes and catch the video. But Andre did review how to set up your local development and test environments effectively in our last meeting as well. So you guys can check that out in the meeting notes below our current date from September 11th. Cool. Thanks so much, Rakshit. Really appreciate it. That was awesome. So yeah, I guess now is just sort of an open discussion. If anyone has any questions, you can feel free to either unmute yourself and ask or pop any questions into the chat. We have a couple of maintainers on with us, and yeah, we're here to help you guys out.
Really sorry for this, but actually my PC just crashed. Where can I get the recording? That's just I wanted to ask
For today or for our last meeting?
for today.
Oh yeah, so it's on our YouTube playlist, and I can copy that into the notes for you and into the chat. So on our YouTube channel, which is, let me get that for you real quick and pop it in. So I'm just going to put that into the Zoom chat. So if you go to youtube.com/@Keptn, that should get you to us. And then we have specific playlists for our community meetings.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Here is the specific playlist meeting as well. I'll put those in the meeting notes as well. All right. Anybody else have anything? Okay. Well, then I guess we can give you back a few minutes of your day. Rakshit, thanks again for presenting the Keptn's metric operator/server, metric server. And yeah, if anybody has any other questions, don't hesitate to reach out to any of us. We are on Slack and available to you there.
Stacy,
All
we
right,
can
so we'll,
mention that there'll be a community meeting day after
oh
tomorrow.
yeah,
I believe that everybody's welcome at.
of course. Good call. Thank you. So our next one, sorry, my computer is just not responding to me right now.
Mm.
Our next community meeting is on Wednesday, correct? And
Yes,
that's
at
the
the same
earlier
time.
time zone.
Oh, it's
Mhm.
okay.
Is it the earlier time zone?
Is it
I thought it was
close? Oh,
APAC.
yes. Yeah, no, I think it's this one.
Oh, okay. So,
It'll be at the same time.
right. So you can join us on Wednesday as well. And yeah, everybody's welcome to that. Amazing. Thanks, Meg.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you everyone for joining.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes.
Thank you,
Thank
everyone.
you all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a good day.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye.